One of the things I think we need to do as a village is to find common ground. If you look at what the situation is right now, whether it's high density housing or whether it's the parking situation or even whether it's the hospital, we got to find something that we we agree with. And I'll give you a really simple example and an example that actually surprised me and I found really refreshing. So a gentleman named Rick Calaby, who I disagree with probably on most everything, and he disagrees with me on most everything. He sent out a postcard last week, and in this postcard, he encouraged the village to vote, and he basically said in the postcard that the government that affects you the most is your local government, and I think he's absolutely right. It's not state, it's not federal, it's local government. And he encouraged, everyone to be voting on May 10th. So I don't know what possessed me, but I called him up, all right? And I said, Rick, I want to let you know how much I appreciate you doing this. You're absolutely right. It's important that everybody vote in this election. Whether you agree or disagree with any particular person, you need to vote because that's what, the next 4 years, these particular people are going to be deciding what happens to you. So vote. There's an example of common ground. There's an example where we can sit down and talk about something that we both agree with. And I think if you can find those particular situations, it allows people to kind of sit down and think about some of the things that they agree with and potentially some of the things they disagree with to find some reasonable compromise. And I think we can do that as a village.